So welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles, where last time we made our way to Aerith Sea, and after taking in the view, we made it to the Imperial capital, in which we got arrested immediately. And this time, hopefully we're breaking out of this popsicle stand, because it is pretty spacious. Kind of fancy table for a prison of all things.
Right.
We have never had any contact with the Hyentia before. Perhaps they are just being cautious, just as we would. Yeah, considering we're pretty much just foreigners to them, yeah. There's no visas in this land.
Yes.
Shulk, you don't have to worry. Bird people not bad. And they may say otherwise.
Yes?
The ones who came to meet Melia were also wearing those masks. What in the world is going on? What you gotta say, Ryan?
What's up?
What's all this? How can they treat us like this? That Melia chick. You're sure we can really trust her, right?
You are to be interrogated by the Divine Seer. Stand back.
Alvis! What are you doing here?
I see. So that is why you are here.
Is Melia okay? We didn't mean to cause her any trouble.
Rest assured, she is fine. The real reason you have been detained is not because you are outsiders.
You don't mean...
Yes. The Monado. You see, the Hyentia and the Monado go back many years. Millennia, in fact.
Ah.
Leave everything to me. I shall see to it that you are not held for long. We cannot have the saviors of Her Highness treated as criminals now, can we? Free these people. I shall take responsibility for their actions whilst inside the capital. They are now guests of the Imperial family.
Sir.
I am required to report to His Majesty. Otherwise, I would escort you around the capital. Use this room at your leisure. You are free to roam the city or stay here and rest. Farewell.
Hold on, Alvis. I need to ask you...
Be patient. I know what it is you wish to ask. Do not fear. You will learn when the time is right.
The life of the rich. So where are we going?
Anywhere but here. I'm bored of this stuffy room.
Okay then.
Ricky, find Melly for Shulk.
Ricky, wait.
Your Eminence.
What God want?
If you're after Alvis, he's gone.
What? Where did he go?
What happened?
We received an S.O.S. from a small squadron repairing a transporter at Aerith Sea. But the transmission was interrupted, and we have lost all contact with the squadron.
Sounds like they need our help.
Shulk and Ricky go help. Ricky and friends help people in trouble.
Of course. We're happy to help.
But you're outsiders.
Soldier man, not worry. Hereupon Ricky is here to save the day.
It is most appreciated. We need all the help we can get.
Well, that was easy. And I gotta go over to Hovering Reef 4. We can now freely explore around it. Somebody... Oh, it was Ricky. Got friends now. That's not too bad. I do want to put Ricky and Charla in because, again, I'm wanting to get their affinity up. We can now freely explore Alcamoth. And God, I want to pay special attention to this just little chamber over here. You can see all these like different other chambers underneath. Like you got these ones up there. You can't go into any of the other ones. And oh my God, that camera angle is so cool. Unfortunately, those other chambers just don't exist. They're just there for making the area look pretty. But taking this teleporter takes us on over to the Grand Hall once again. And oh my God, this place. Okay. We're gonna be doing a lot in between. And yes, Melly's out of the party again. I hate that she's kind of in, out. But yeah, no, it is kind of annoying. So, first things first, there are a lot of quests to grab. So, I believe, is it you? There's a lot of named NPCs as well. I'll talk to the crew.
What is it?
So yeah, I do want to make sure I talk to everybody. Now, Alcamoth is different. Alcamoth is a very different place, and you can see we have a new reputation. This place is counted as Upper Bionis, so whole new affinity chart, whole new people to go and talk to. And yeah, there's a lot of people to talk to, and especially with all these high Intia. I mostly want to go and talk to all these unnamed guards, for they will have generic quests, and there are a crap ton of them that we want to go and grab. So, there's that one. I do want to see. Okay, yeah, we can start walking out of here. So yeah, heading outside, I do want to show too that for Alcamoth, see how Challenge 3 is timed? Almost every quest, if not every single quest, within Alcamoth is going to be a timed quest. Now, don't worry about this. It's going to be a while before those time quests expire, but just keep that in mind that we will eventually have to do them for 100%. So, heading out here, and God, this looks so freaking pretty. Oh my God. Anyways, I'm sorry to keep gushing. It's my favorite area. What do you want from me? You got another citizen right here who wants a girlfriend. What? Okay, we need some Lexos beards. Weird. And so yeah, I am gonna take my time, take a look around. You got another Alcamoth citizen, which we need some kills on Pagels or Pagools. I don't know. But yeah, I do want to take my time, look around Alcamoth, or well, yeah, Alcamoth. There's a lot of generic quests we need to go and grab, and there's a lot of people to talk to, so I want to make sure we do all of that before heading out. So, keep in mind that this episode's probably going to be a nothing episode like before, but what do you expect? It's Xenoblade. And as you can see, Alcamoth is not that big. There's only 2 floors of this place, and we've pretty much seen everything. But keep in mind, too, it has its own Collectopedia because of freaking course it does. So, we'll see where those item orbs are later. Heading over here. Is this somebody? Oh, Teelan. Okay. I'm going to pretend to trade with you because I just want you on the affinity chart. There we go. Alright. As for... I think that's everybody around here. I want to check with that exclamation part because... But yeah, just... Again, just take in the view. The music here is great as well, just like Aerith C. Also, I don't think I talked to you. I gotta make sure I talk to people, man. You are McCrish.
Hi there.
You'll be important later. So, and look at the water too. Like, it's a very regal place. What do you expect? It's pretty much the only regal area we ever see. Yes. So, Naroth, which changed our affinity, I think. Pupil. Well then, we've just so far discovered that there's a pupil amongst 2 people, and somebody's really pissed off with the other person. Heading over here. I will say, too, with Alcamoth, there's not a lot of convenient landmarks, needless to say. You got another citizen over here. Which, Orluga grass skirts. Weird. And there's also a shop. I do want to go and visit the shop real quick, because we could probably do good with some outfit changes, especially since we look like we're, well, from the jungle, because we quite literally just came from the jungle, so... I'm sorry I'm not saying really anything entertaining. I'm kind of just padding the time at this point, but again, I want to show everything this place has got, and there's a lot to it. It's just very big. So this shop right here.
Are you that?
Are you the popular staff, can't say anything about that. Nibbler, hunting nibbler is bad. Just iron cutlass sucks. Skycap is better on definitely on Charlotte and Shulk. And on Dunban. And I guess I could grab it for Ricky as well, so I'll grab 5 of these. These things are pretty expensive too, but actually, let me see. Medium gear. You know, we'll grab 5, or not 5. We'll grab 4 of these, because there's 4 people that can really take advantage of it. Swimming top, no. That's better for Charla, that's better for Ricky. Although Ricky doesn't really take... I'll just buy 2 of these. Alright. Gloves. Better for Dunban. Way better for Shulk and Charla. Way better for Ricky. Okay, yeah, sure. We'll grab 4 of these. These are pretty expensive. I wouldn't go haywire with all the money stuff here, but just keep in mind that... man, this gives a ton of physical defense. Holy crap. It sucks that's just a... well, it's a strength up 3. Why is it such a heavy light piece? I don't get it. I'm just gonna leave that be. It's not that important. Sky bottoms, not that important. I'll buy some. I'll buy 4 of them because they will have different cosmetics. And then, yeah, I'll buy this for everybody but Ryan, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. As for art books, do not buy Summon Bolt. You'll see why later. Yeah, you'll see an art here that we haven't seen yet. We'll learn that later. I would just definitely not get Summon Bolt. I might get Summon Copy. Yeah, I'll get Summon Copy. And then let me go change around my equipment, and I'll be back in a second. Alright, here's how everybody's looking. Shulk's basically back to his default gear. Basically just tagged on every agility up and recovery, I guess. I didn't really have anything better for recovery up in this case. I guess I could put a recovery up 4, but all the other stuff is either like, well, I guess I could put more agility, just have a bunch more agility, but it's kind of unnecessary to be honest with you. I really am in desperate need of better gems, but to be honest with you, we're going to be getting a lot of better gems here soon anyways, so that's why I'm not going too crazy with what we can do. I guess I'll do Ether up, just so we have it. Charla is just HP up all the way, and Ether up all the way. Pretty much, she's basically back to her default gear too. Ricky now has... oh, I love it. He has some stripes going on, because I found that I had a Panther top from a while ago, and I've decided to just give him a bunch of strength, a bunch of agility, because I don't know. I'm not really sure how I want to build Ricky up yet, and his colorings are very wild, needless to say. He's cute, though. At least he's not butt naked like he was. Ryan, practically nothing's changed with him. I think I changed his shoes, but that's about it. Also, for all you people who like to fanboy over you, here you go. Cool Oil basically gives you a naked top. And you can have that for Dunban as well. I am keeping you clothed, sir. As for Dunban, again, just kind of whatever I had on me. I guess I can give you the recovery up 4. Yeah. Muscle ups, agility ups, strength ups. Yeah. Just things that'll help us out in general.
Are you that?
Oh my god. Just as for everything else, I'm probably just gonna go and sell everything. There's really no reason to hold on to any of this stuff because it's kind of just worse than what I have. I am still gonna keep Gatto's rifle because, well, I'm still using Gatto's rifle. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and sell a bunch of stuff because we don't really need it. I am gonna be careful with some things. Okay, that's fine. I might just keep, no, I don't need it. I'm never going to use it, so there's no point in keeping it. And protect staff, no. Trying to be careful about yeah, the anti-mech enclave. That's why I want to make sure I don't delete. Everything else can go straight to hell, so. Onwards to destruction for everything else, because I want money, and I'm never going to use these other items. Because we'll probably get better items in the future anyways. I want my money back from just what I bought. So, and you're probably wondering, what about cosmetics? I mean, when you pick up items like this, they'll be equipable for cosmetics, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. Alright. With that squared away, I'm going to keep looking around Alcamoth to see what all the other quests we can go and grab are, because honestly, I can only talk for so long before it just gets super padded out. So I'm gonna go around, show you which people I talk to for certain quests, and I will meet you guys in just a moment. Monster Quest 3 Part 1.
What is it?
And Part 2. And Part 3 is from this guy on the bridge here, so... Something I want to talk about, too. This outer ring... I can't really show it that well. But that outer ring going throughout the whole place... There is no landmarks that go out there. So, there's a person I see walking around. So, I do recommend you go out there at least once. Try to talk to everybody you can, both during the day and during the night. So that you never have to go back on this outer ring, because it takes a long time to traverse. And this is with a quick step 3 gem. So, just keep that in mind. Onwards to talking to more people. I will say this outer ring is really nice to get some pretty far out shots of just the entire area, because, God, it's just... I don't know how people can make stuff like this, man. I mean, I know this isn't that giant of an area compared to everything else we've seen, but just the sheer scale of everything, like, again, if you can see it, you can go to it. It's just fascinating to me that you can see so much of Alcamoth in just this outer ring area. I believe in here, this is another generic citizen, which we need Burdock. Burdock? I don't know. That's into this top section, I believe. I am going to change it at nighttime to make sure, but that outer ring sucks. I will straight up say that it does suck to traverse that outer ring area. That's why I'm suggesting just grab everything you see at day and nighttime when it comes to generic quests, and yeah, make sure you do all that. So there's another quest right there, another quest chain. Is this, what is this one? Monster Quest 2 parts 1, 2, and 3.
Yes.
All right.
Me.
Got an achievement of Spider's Web. I think that determines, yeah, how many chains between people you've gotten. So that's pretty nice. Man, you are hidden. Hold up, camera. Up, what the? Camera. What's happening? I'm scared. Right over here on the map on the southern edge, you'll have this guy working on some ships, so you'll want some spirit lamps. And that's it of this top section, I believe. I don't think there's anybody... Yeah, no. There's one more last person I want to go and talk to up here, though. Not inside the place. Actually, right up here. Oh, 2 people, actually. Just to make sure I got them on the affinity chart because, you know, they have quests associated with them, at least most of them. Kaleka. Yeah, there's Nopons here for some reason. No Homs. No Homs. Kind of strange that there's no Homs, but eh. We never really got to talk about, like, what the high Antioch people are, but yeah, these are basically Melia's race of people. Hi, Call. Better call. That's a really stupid joke. Anyways, we can now take these escalators, and yes, this place is a giant shopping mall, I guess. And my favorite thing to do. Whee! I mean, it's not as great because you don't have the fastest quick step gem in the game, but one thing I like to do, though, is right at the end of it, you jump. You get some height. It's better on the Wii version. Down here is going to be a lot of people to talk to, but also there are some item orbs scattered around the floor here.
How's things?
These are going to be your only item orbs for Alcamoth, so you want to come back here frequently to go and see what items can drop from this. The Collectopedia isn't too bad for this place, especially since most of the items you could trade for later, but just trust me on this, you're going to want to come back here and grab item orbs every time you boot the game back up or play it for a couple hours. You just want to make sure you're doing that. Anyways, back to quest grinding. Actually, you are generic. That's challenge 2. Easy enough. Alright, back to finding quests. Forgot to mention, there are a couple landmarks down here that are going to be very convenient for later, namely around these fountains. This one's the Fountain of Eternity. You're going to want to go and pick these up because, again, traversing around Alcamoth isn't exactly the easiest thing in the world, especially if you're going after all these item orbs, so there's that. Heart Peach. And I think you are a generic person, in which case I want your quest. Are you generic? No, you're not.
Well?
I don't want to do any quests with you. I just want all the generic quests. All right, back to getting more quests. Apparently I need this item for later. Hi, Melia. We don't have you. Star drops. Okay. Nice to know that we will need that for later. Over here, just some still random people to go and talk to. And can I just say, this guy looks like something out of Final Fantasy, oh god, Final Fantasy 14, or not 14, what the crap am I, Final Fantasy 10, Jesus. There's too many Final Fantasies. You know what, I still need to beat that game. I've owned it for a while, but I've never actually beaten Final Fantasy 10. I played the very beginning, which actually, Ricky, get out of the way. While we're walking around, I can tell this funny story. I had sat down to actually try to play that game before.
Are you there?
And, of course, when you buy older Final Fantasy games on Steam, they may not be the most working in order games in the entire series. And subsequently, for those who are familiar with Final Fantasy X, I played it, like, I don't know how, ha ha ha, great, thank you, game. Laughing at my story already. Can I not Shulk, you need some hops, man. Anyways, so as soon as I got to a certain point in that game where, you know, you're in a cave or whatever, and oh god, what the crap is this name? I haven't played the game in a while. Anyways, like, what the crap is his name? Why can I not think of the main character's name? Jesus. Whatever. He starts laughing, no, it was not the laughing scene. Dear God, it was not the laughing scene. He just lays down on the floor and says, "I'm hungry," and then the game crashed. And that's the last thing I remember of playing that game. Titus, that's his freaking name. Jesus, God, I really need to play and beat that game because I've never beaten it. I took one look at that, I don't even know what it's called. Skill learnt and Globetrotter. I believe that means Shulk's, yeah, intuition is completed. So the next one I would probably want integrity. Humanity's fine, but yeah, no, I want integrity. Anyways, and specialist. I believe that means you just finished out a skill link, or a skill tree. All right, Thunder Atmos. Over here are some more people. And, man, I have to go back through here during the day, too. That's what sucks. This is just the half of it at night. So this probably won't be a huge... There's different people out here. Hi, Nello. Angelo? Please, I don't want to fight that thing again. Anyways, I'll skip ahead and see what people I can find and get quests for. Here's another citizen. I had to make sure you weren't named. Just another collection quest for you, and I want that item orb because I am greedy. Into the pond. Alright. Over here, I did notice that there was a red item orb, so I actually do want to go and pick this up because it's literally right here. I think this was for a different quest entirely. More Thunder Atmoses, I'm getting those a lot. That's a quest complete for something. Search quest 4. Peachy. Alright. You are the last person here. Are you named? I don't think you are. You look very generic. Yeah.
What is it?
That's the last one on the bottom floor during the night. And find a silver ring somewhere, so we might run across that by accident. That's just for the nighttime ones. Now we gotta find the ones during the day. Oh, God. Alright. Continuing on the quest. Actually, you might be generic.
What is it?
Nope. Crap. Well, it doesn't matter. I can cancel the thing. Well. Yeah, Ricky understands stuff. Oh, I have to accept it. Well, I guess I'm accepting this. Whatever. We have to find a tile. Well, you look so generic, man. I'm sorry. All right. You got C in here. You want to be your bestest friend. I try to... Oh, that's not silver ring right up here. I try to save all the named quests for later because of the comments that every character can make. But, yeah, sometimes there's just stupid stuff that happens. Oh, that's the kid. I'm gonna leave you be right now. I mean, nothing's gonna happen. He's just sitting in the corner of Alcamoth, so... Okay, I can fast travel. Let me do that. Please be a generic quest. For the love of God, yes. My complaint with this place is that they scatter all of these generic quests throughout the entirety of Alcamoth. So, it's not just one guy that gives you all the quests like it was in, like, Frontier Village or Sotoro Marsh or anything like that. Yeah, no. It's like all of these generic quests are scattered between 20 different people and they show up at different times. I digress. Actually, are you named? You kind of look special. No, you don't. Okay, cool. That's the thing, too. You can't tell if they're a named guy or not until you talk to them. Leave them to me. Alright. Got another quest over here, and there's another person to talk to over here. God, there's so many people. I mean, I know it's a city, but seriously, there are so many people in this place. They couldn't have chilled out for one. Like, come on. I will say too, it's not my goal to get every single affinity link in the game. I do want to do every single quest in the game. This is for something later. Do nothing. That will be something for later. You can invite people to Colony 6. I didn't think I can seriously start doing that now? I guess, yeah, because Colony 6 is rank 2. Okay. There are people you can invite to Colony 6. I do not want to do that just yet because, well,
Yes?
there will be reasons why. Anyways, there's another standard citizen. Oh my god, there's so many quests out here. Jarrell. Okay. Very Superman sounding name. I guess Kryptonian. Is that how it goes? I'm losing my mind at this point. I've been doing this for about 20 minutes. Like I said, we're not going to be doing anything else this episode besides just grabbing quests and talking to people because I want to explore all of Alcamoth. You are very much not a unnamed NPC. You're too special to be one of those. Okay, just a couple more people, a couple more quests. I think that's all there will be, though. I'll have to check my quests in a sec, but you also don't look special.
Yes?
And indeed, you are not special. Material Quest 1. In which case, I have no idea where the other ones are. That's just peachy. Alright, let's head over there.
What is it?
Another citizen right beside this escalator on the other side of the area. For specifics, it's like right near the north end of the area. I try to show where I am because you guys may not be the only ones following along on people's LPs. I do the same thing. I've done that historically, so that's why I try to be as methodical about where I'm going and what I'm doing as possible, in case there's people following along. In which case, if you are, shout-outs to you. You're awesome.
Hey.
And that should, I hope to God, be the last freaking quest. So let's see. Monster Quest 1, 2, and 3 for 1, 1, 2, and 3 for 2, 1, 2, and 3 for 3, Challenge 1 through 4, Material Quest 1 through 4, Collection Quest 1 through 4, and Search Quest 1 through 4. I think that is every single freaking one of them. If it's not, then shoot me, please. Like, okay. That should be it of that. That is asinine that there is this many freaking quests immediately. I want to get the hell out of here. We want to actually leave. Let's head out towards Aerith Sea. Finally. Yeesh. Now, the reason why I wanted to make sure to grab every single one of those quests is that there's going to be a lot of them just kind of colliding on our journey over to just that hovering reef, so you'll see. Okay, I can't turn this off when I'm going over there. That's funny. As you can see, like, there's already Hodes we need to kill. There's an Ansel over there that we need to kill for stuff, so it's very advantageous for you to grab every single quest. It's just Alcamoth specifically is a pain in the ass. So, anyways, let's kill this guy. Oof. Like I said, I'm not going to be doing too much. I'll probably go into the next reef and then end things off, because this episode's probably boring enough as it is. If I add more story stuff to it, I don't want to force you guys to watch a 40-minute video and half of it, or more than half of it, just be collection crap. Hode Ponytail. That does not sound great. Anyways, let's kill you. And Pink Asparagus. As someone who doesn't even like asparagus, that sounds really disgusting. It's reminding me of pink lemonade. Okay. This is completely random, and I'm sorry for bringing this up. What the hell is the difference between pink lemonade and normal lemonade, besides the fact that it's pink? Like, seriously, I've heard so many people say, oh, pink lemonade's great, or normal lemonade sucks. Like, what the hell's the difference? I have never noticed a difference between the physical color of the drink. It doesn't make sense, man. Anyways, why am I getting upset about that, of all things? Got an Aerith Ansel. I'm not gonna go crazy with these quests too, since Melia is out of the party. It's not a problem of her levels or anything. It's just affinity that I want to make sure I get with her. Which, I mean, with how big this game is, I'm not too worried about that actually. So, just kill you. Do a chain attack so we can build up even more affinity. Break you. I could not break you. I'm gonna chain into that. Can I force topple on you actually? I couldn't even see if it just was immune. Whatever. It's not that big a deal. Ow. That is, though. Alright. The only bad thing with this team setup is that, rain. No. Is that if Charlotte gets the... Well, it's pretty easy for Charlotte to build up the aggro. Now, granted, if Ricky builds up the aggro, that's perfect. Shulk doesn't really rely well on aggro gains. Got another chest here. And what is over there? I just want to see. Union Hodes. Okay, I'm going to leave them be. We'll do a lot of these later because there's just a lot of collection things. And why are you level 85? Dear God. Okay. I'm definitely leaving that guy be. Jesus. Let's head over to the next reef and then I'll probably end things off there. It might be shorter for you guys, but yeah, there really wasn't anything going on. I mostly just wanted to have a chill time in Alcamoth, pick stuff up, explore around, and, you know, not really have anything going on. It's a chill episode. So, oh my god, these level 80... I guess these guys only show up during the rain, because dear god, that is terrifying. Is there anything... I was kind of hoping for, like, a unique monster or something to end things off at. We'll go to the next hovering reef. That's fine. Over to this hovering reef, into which I say thank God for the lines given to you in the definitive version, because good luck trying to find this in the normal version, just saying. You get hovering reef 4. You got a new art. Is it the one I'm thinking of? Yes, headshot. This thing is actually a very good art for Charlotte, to the point where I am getting rid of Shield Bullet. Shield Bullet kind of sucks at this point. So, it's a critical hit and it inflicts instant death on enemies that suffer days. Hell yes. Along with that, it's finally a red art for her, so she's actually going to be a little bit more helpful in chain attacks. Oh, finally. I'm leveling that up immediately. Headshot's one of her best arts, in my opinion. It's freaking awesome. But anyways, we made it over to this Alcamoth citizen near this lighthouse, and this is a, well, I can go over here anyways. This is a landmark, so it's actually a pretty good place to end things off at. Got it over here. With all that said and done, I'm going to end things off there. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, we're helping out the people of Alcamoth by proving our innocence. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.